Welcome back to the Gates of Armentar. I'm Chris, and this is a music hall video for the month of May 2026. Yes, it's in June. It's coming. It's May stuff. It's stuff I bought in May. So I recently started getting back into owning physical media because of streaming and all that stuff, and prices and quality. And yeah, you probably heard all the spiel before. But I regrettably sold off to Music Magpie for pence on the pound, all my CDs, probably about 10 years ago. Now I'm buying it back off them, and they're getting a profit. Oh well. But I've been using eBay and Vinted here in the UK for my purchases. I have looked in charity shops, but nothing yet. But I'm going to keep looking. First up is Papa Roach, Getting Away with Murder. I would love to listen to this CD. I would love to know what songs sound like on this CD in their entirety. However, with this copy, at 1 minute 44 seconds on every single song, the CD just stops. So, yeah. Guess I'm still streaming that one. Second up, I got Hi-Fi Serious. This is the first band I ever went to see live back in 2001, 2002. Needed to get this album again. I still need to get my hands on A vs Monkey Kong and possibly Teenage Dance Ordinance, but I wasn't too keen on that back then, and I'm not too keen on it now. But yes, needed this one to go with the collection. As part of a bundle, there was Fleetwood Mac. This is pre-Stevie Nicks. Didn't particularly like it. It was part of the bundle. It was £1, or worked out to about £1, but maybe I just need to give it a bit more time to get to know this. But yeah, next up we had Disturbed, Immortalized. Purely bought it for the Sound of Silence. Still loving the CD, still loving the album. Pick it up. It was cheap. It was like £1 again. The Vultures. No, is it Axewound or is it Vultures? Axewound album Vultures. Part of a bundle. Came in at a total of £3. Hadn't heard them before. Chose one song randomly off this album on YouTube. Listened to it, liked it, purchased it. That's how I work. That's how I work. If I like one song, if I like the sound, the lyrics, the vocals, I might pick up the album if it's at a good price. It was at a good price, I enjoy it. Disturbed Prayer. I bought this, I owned this previously, I get rid of it, and I still love it. I don't think it's like a favoured Disturbed album, but it is for me. Cheesy, Nordic, Viking, Power Metal. Brothers of Metal. This is the Prophecy of Ragnarok album. There is another couple of albums I want to pick up. I missed out on seeing these live last year, although I haven't been to a gig in 11 years. But I would have gone to see these. It's great. It's just great. It's fun. Music and life should be fun. Next up, this was the band of my childhood. I never really got into like Metallica and like those older bands, and people need to recommend me metal bands and power metal and stuff, and just recommend me music because I need music. Iced Earth. I started off by pirating these guys, and I then, when I had the money, purchased an entire back catalogue. I saw them live for their Dystopian tour. Did not like it. I liked the album. Didn't particularly like the bands, how the band came across. I stopped listening to them after that. The Glorious Burden was a shift in their tone. Matt Barlow left. I don't really keep up to date with the ins and outs of band politics and stuff like that. There was stuff that happened, and I stopped listening to them. This is a great album. This is a fantastic live album, and there are a few of their back catalogue I will continue to buy. Modern stuff, not so much. Maybe, I don't know. I need to take the time and listen to them to actually form that judgment. But this is a great album. Good place to start if you want new music. And then my most recent purchases, as part of a bundle, I picked up their new Parang album. Prang album. 21 years since their Teenage Dance Ordinance album, which was the one after this one. This version, limited to 500 copies on their website, contains 3 acoustic tracks off the album. And yeah, I picked this up. But I didn't just pick this up, I picked up a bundle as well as this. So we have the signed deluxe album, which includes 2 additional tracks, Make It Great and Beautiful. I haven't actually listened to this album. I've listened to the unplugged one countless times over the last week. This is in the CD player at the moment, and this is going on as soon as this video is recorded. Yeah, as part of the signed bundle, I got the deluxe CD, t-shirt, a postcard, and a vinyl record. Now, this is my first ever vinyl record, and I've gone suddenly dark. I don't own a vinyl player, so it was a nostalgic buy through and through. I knew that I had been in the album. I hadn't listened to the album in full, and I toyed whether to get this bundle or just the unplugged album version of the album. Yeah, I ended up getting it all. The actual colour of this vinyl is Raspberry Ripple. But yeah, you got to support your bands, and they were there in my youth. They're here now in my adulthood, so that is why I ended up spending a little extra and getting the signed vinyl bundle as well. They did do cassettes, and there were other variations of this album with different coloured vinyl, but this is the Raspberry Ripple. There was like a cream version and a yellowy white Ripple type version. But yeah, that's what I got. That was my music bundle haul for May 2026. Yeah, recommend me anything. I'll give it a listen, and if I buy it and then I don't like it, I'll give it away, because I'm kind. So yeah, let me know in the comments below. Are there any of these bands that you've listened to before? Is there any of these bands you don't like? Let me know. Comment section of discussions. Let's discuss music, and I'll catch you in the next one.